If you are 18 right now, you are not broke because you don't have money. You are broke because you are thinking in 12-month cycles in a 10-year game. Most people optimize for this year. The rare few optimize for the next decade. And that difference decides who escapes average and who is still figuring life out at 28. This isn't about motivation. This is about time blindness. At 18, nobody feels behind because everyone around you is also confused. Same income, same distractions, same uncertainty. So it feels normal, but normal is dangerous because here's what actually happens. You optimize for this semester, this friend group, this trend, this year. You say, I'll figure it out, but you never define what it is. And when there is no defined direction, life becomes reactive. Up, check your phone, messages, consume content, scroll, compare. It feels busy, but busy is not building. If I tracked your actions for 7 days, would I see someone building leverage or someone reacting to stimulus? That's the invisible trap. You are not failing, you are drifting, and drifting for 5 years creates a gap that feels impossible. The problem isn't laziness, it's dopamine. At 18, your environment rewards quick entertainment, quick validation, quick attention, quick money. Everything is built for short cycles, but wealth, skill, status, power, they compound slowly. So most people chase what feels rewarding now instead of what pays later. And here's the dangerous part. One distracted year doesn't destroy you, but 5 distracted years that creates momentum in the wrong direction because someone else quietly was building skill while you were consuming, and skill compounds silently. The few who escape don't look rich at 18, they look focused. While everyone else is asking, how can I make money fast? They ask, what skill will make me unstoppable by 28? There is a difference. Money is fragile, skill is durable. Money can disappear in one bad decision. Skill travels with you, and the few understand leverage early. Leverage means you stop trading time for money. Instead, you build communication skill, sales skill, attention skill, market understanding, distribution. Because once you can hold attention, persuade clearly, understand markets, build assets, you are no longer limited to one income source. You are building capability, and capability scales. That's why some people at 28 feel ahead. They didn't start earlier in life, they started earlier in thinking. Here's the mental shift. Imagine you are 28. What would that version of you regret not starting at 18? Not watching, not researching, not even planning. Starting, building. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. At 18, you can afford to experiment. At 23, mistakes start costing time. At 28, mistakes cost reputation and capital. Time flexibility decreases, responsibility increases. So, the earlier you build skill, the less pressure you feel later. The few who escape don't panic about next month, they align for the next decade. And when you think in decades, you stop quitting after 6 months. That's where most people lose. You don't need to be rich at 18. You need to stop thinking like someone who only sees 12 months ahead. Because the people who escape average aren't smarter, they just think further. They build skill, they build leverage, they stay long enough to compound. If you are still watching this, you are not here for comfort, you are here to build. This is Mogulist. Think long term, build leverage, escape average, stay close.